Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Happy Sunday. Hey, before I even get started, I want to say this will probably be one of the most passionate videos that I will ever make. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to joke. But please know that I'm very serious about this. What I want to talk to you today about is it's not about how much money you make, but it's about what you do with the money you actually make. You know, I hear so many people say, you know, I don't make enough money. I can never save. I can't invest. I can't travel. I can't do anything because I don't make enough money. And that is the biggest myth, or the biggest, it's just not correct. And what I want to talk about today, you know, again, it's not how much money you make. I know several people that make six figures that don't save a penny, you know, and I know people that make 25,000 that have a savings account and they're able to pass it down to family members, or they travel, they do things. So let's kill that mentality. Starting today, let's kill that mentality. And one thing I want to do before I even get into this video is I want to challenge everyone that's watching this video this week, maybe next week, but before the end of 2019, I want to challenge you. Do me two favors, two things. Research, Google. Everybody has a phone. Some have laptops, some have tablets, but everybody has access to the internet. Research two things: high yield savings accounts and brokerage accounts. Do me a favor. I challenge everybody. Research those two things. Think about how you can make your money work for you. I did a video on my YouTube channel about making your money work for you. You know, I keep my money working. I always want my money working, but it's not always hundreds. It's not always thousands of dollars. Believe it or not, a lot of times I invest or I save $5 and it seemed like it'll never grow. And then the next thing I know, I look back at my account and I got $600, I got $1,200, I got $1,500. Stop shortchanging yourself by saying, I can't, it's impossible, I can't do it. I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's 78 cents. Start putting some money to the side, you know. Again, it's not about how much money you make. It's about what you do with the money you make. You know, I look back over my life and I remember my first investment. And I thought I was doing big things. I mean, and I'm getting country with it. I thought I was doing big things. Not big things, but big things. I started off investing $50 per month. You know, and I was ecstatic. I was happy. I'm like, man, I'm saving some money. I'm investing. It was a mutual fund. If I'm not mistaken, it was American Funds. And then I bought my first stock, Sempra Energy. And I was investing $25 a month. I ended up selling that stock. I think I still have a few shares because I had some left over and I really couldn't sell it. So over the years, it's grown up to, I forgot how many shares I have now. I don't really keep up with it. But if I would have believed what everyone was telling me, you need hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest, that would have never happened. You know, I'm telling you, I'm challenging everybody to go and do some research. I'm gonna give you a couple tips. Look into Stash Investing. I actually have an account with them. It really was a play account just to kind of research some of the stocks I'm thinking about before I move them into my major portfolios or my major brokerage accounts with JP Morgan Chase and Merrill Lynch. But Stash Investing, you can start with as little as $5. StashInvesting.com. I don't get paid by the company. I'm just telling you how to make money, how to make the money you make work for you. You know, please do me a favor while we're at it. Check out the video that I did on my YouTube channel at Points Blank Travel, making your money work for you. Another thing I want everybody to try to look into, I still have this account. I use it as one of my travel supplemental accounts, Acorns. What Acorns do, they'll allow you to round up every purchase you make. It'll be with a debit card, credit card. Every purchase you make, they'll round up to the next dollar. So they'll take the change. If you buy something for $2.50, they'll take the remaining 50 cents, round it up to $3, and put that 50 cents into your Acorns account, which over time, it will grow quick. Another one that I also have, and everything that I'm mentioning, I actually have accounts with these companies. Capital, they do the same thing with the roundups. The difference between Acorns, actually Acorns did come up with a debit card. I know I have a Capital debit card. I don't have an Acorns debit card. And one cool thing, if I'm not mistaken, these companies charge you like $1 a month to do this. Okay, a dollar. What's a dollar? You know, whether it's a cup of coffee or a candy bar or a donut or whatever, you know, it's investing in your future. Please, the brokerage accounts that I would recommend, maybe Charles Schwab. Right now they have $0 commissions. Fidelity they've just recently moved to $0 commissions, and I'm happy, but I'm upset because I can't think about how many times I spent $4.95 just to buy $200 worth of stock. You know, that $5 could have been invested at $4.95. I'm rounding it up to $5. But if you're not ready for stocks and mutual funds and bonds and all of that, please look into the high yield savings accounts. You know, you can put your money, like me, I keep my checking account, and that's how I spend my money. That's how I move my money over to my credit cards. But if I want to save and I like to have a little nest egg of savings, I do put those in the high yield brokerage accounts. Ally, Marcus by Goldman Sachs, American Express Savings. You can start with as little as $1. But please stop using the excuse of I don't make enough money, because there is no certain amount of money you have to make to be able to save. You know, save $5. If you make $1,000 and you save $5, you still have $995 left. So stop using the excuse of doing that. You know, always put some money aside. You know, I can't count how many accounts I have. I like to spread my money around because I have gone through rough times where, you know, right when I thought I was out of money, I remember that I had this account and I was like, oh man, I got at least $200-300 there that'll help get me through where I need to be. And the reason I'm coming at everyone with this and trying to educate everyone is I don't care how successful a person may appear to be, more than likely they experience some rough times in their life. And I cherish the rough times I've gone through because it only made me a better man. It made me a better investor, made me a better saver. You know, I tell people all the time, I've been on Mount Everest and I've been in the Grand Canyon. And when I say that, what I mean is I've been on top. I've had more money than I can think about spending. Then I've had times where I wonder where my next dollar was coming from, you know, and I cherish both of those moments, you know. But what I've noticed is if I took the negative of when I didn't have enough money, or I had to wonder where my next meal was coming from or how I was going to get some gas, once I established, or should I say reestablished myself, I didn't want to be in that predicament again. So it made me hold on to my money even more. It made me want to keep researching, keep Googling. You know, Google is a thing right now. You're crazy. If you sit up here and say, I can't find how to do this, you know, how to do that, all you have to do is Google it. You don't have to drive to the library. You don't have to get a library card. All you have to do is Google from your phone on the go. You know, everybody's texting in traffic. Every day I go to work, I'm about to get run over by somebody that's texting in traffic. If you're going to hit somebody and hurt somebody, at least be Googling something that can help you. You might want to Google an insurance company in case you do get in a wreck to make sure your coverage is straight. But I'm just joking with that. But hey, I hope everybody have a good weekend. Again, I just wanted to come at everybody. You know, it's not about how much you make. It's about what you do with what you make. Don't make excuses. Don't keep saying, I can't. You know, in the industry I work in, I talk to customers every day. I talk to clients, whatever you want to call them. And I hear so many excuses of why they can't purchase a vehicle. Their credit's bad. They don't have enough money. And it goes without fail. Every time I'll say, hey, Mr. Smith, Mrs. Smith, let's stop. Let's stop right here. Let's do one thing. Let's not discuss all these 5,000 reasons why you can't do something. Can we at least talk about one reason you can do this? And you'll be amazed at how many times they'll step back and say, you know what, Rod, I really appreciate that. And probably 80% of the time they leave with a new vehicle. But had they listened to themselves, they would still be wondering what they could do. Hey, as every video ends, I'm going to say, please shoot for the moon. And if you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. And with that being said, it's not how much money you make, it's what you do with what you make. Have a great day, everyone.